Coming through with another live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. Today I want to talk about mental, physical, and spiritual detoxification. Yes, because our health is all we have. Our water, our bodies, our life. Yeah, I'm just allowing people to get into the chat. As y'all enter, make sure you hit it with a thumbs up. What's going on? Blessed day. As you can see, I'm chilling in the dugout. Later on, I'm finna knock some balls out the park. You dig it? I'm in a dugout right now. Putting some practice swings, you know what I'm saying? Get some good exercise up. Throw the ball up. Wow. Knock some balls into the field. Chase on after them. Get them knees in motion. Get them knees in rotation. Man, I wanted to talk about your health, man, because our health is all we got. Seriously. Especially in this day and age. Man, mental health is a real issue right now. I know a lot of y'all been seeing a lot of the news briefs of a lot of these celebrities just ending it all. There's been a lot of people losing their minds. There's been a lot of people going off the deep end. There's a lot of frustration and anxiety within the people. You can feel it. When you out of your door, you can feel this blanket over society. It's hovering over society. Everybody is in a certain space mentally. And I mean, it's off the chain. Road rage. Pay attention to how much road rage that's going to increase within this year moving forward. Like, people don't have patience. There's a heavy spirit. There's a lethargic spirit. And it's because people are not getting any type of mental detoxification. They're not getting any mental detoxification whatsoever. Everybody is stressing their minds out, and they're not able to process information like they should be processing it because they're bombarding themselves with negativity. This whole society is pushing nothing but negativity. They're pushing nothing but dissension, strife. All of these low vibrational type of emotions are plaguing the people. And it's getting real off the chain. Yeah, somebody said road rage is worse than ever before. Real talk. I'm talking about people will pull a whip over, get out, go to blows. I done seen people already since the turn of 2022, from January to now. Man, it's already been deaths by the roadside from road rage. Those numbers have been astronomical. Somebody said, yeah, real talk. And people just not getting a break. So how do you detox? How do you clear your mind? Because you'll be surprised how overloaded and bombarded with thoughts you can become if you don't know how to mentally detox. What the scriptures tell us. In order to break these curses, in order to come into salvation, and I'm paraphrasing, it says it starts with the renewal of your mind. The renewal of your mind. You must begin to renew your mind. And the only way to do that is out with the old and with the new. If you sitting around and all you doing is watching drama, all you doing is watching reality shows, all you doing is sitting back and paying attention into the he say and the she say, all you doing is worrying about what's going on with other people, all you doing is worrying about what's going to happen with your job, what's going to happen with this and what's going to happen with that. Listen, you'll get to a point where you'll rage out. And don't even understand, like, you're this close to raging out. You know how many people are like milliseconds away from raging out? They don't even know it. At a drop of a dime, they're going to lose it and don't even know it because they believe it's normal behavior to get frustrated when you're in traffic. That's not normal. Listen to me carefully. It's not normal to get frustrated in traffic. It's not normal to cuss cars out because they're not driving at the pace you want. Nah, that's not normal behavior. We've been taught that that's normal behavior. We're supposed to have a divine peace within ourselves. Now, I'm not saying that you won't ever get frustrated. That's part of life. But what I'm trying to tell you is you're supposed to have self-discipline. You're supposed to have a patience. There's supposed to be a peace within you. You're supposed to be able to go with the flow in life. And you're not supposed to lose sleep worrying about the next day. None of those things are supposed to happen. So you got to let go of everything that you've been doing. You got to pay attention to yourself. You know, we always talking about practicing. We always talking about practicing self-reflection. Look at your thought patterns. Why aren't you sleeping your full 8 hours? Why aren't you doing the things you need to do? Why are you worried about the next day? What is this? Where is all this coming from? Really pay attention to yourself and start changing your thought process. Start changing your patterns. And I guarantee when you get frustrated off things that you shouldn't be frustrated over, like, you'll be conscious of it and you'll be paying attention to when those frustrations and those triggers come. That way you could begin to really get rid of them. And it'll get to the point you'll feel guilty. You'll feel guilty when you like road rage, you know, you go through some road rage, or you thinking about the next day. Like, you'll tell yourself, man, the Most High don't want me doing this. The Most High don't want me worried about nothing. He prepared for us from day to day to day. And the thing is, we all going to have ups and downs. And when you having those down moments, the Most High God want to see how you are when you down. Are you still going to be in peace? Are you still going to be in serenity? He has to know when you're down and out, he can still rely on you. So mental health is just being in a sense of calm. Anybody who don't have any connection with the Most High God, they don't have that spiritual divine connection. They don't believe in his intervention. They're not putting things in a perspective. These type of people, they never really find peace. They believe everything is done on their own merit. Right? Yes, let me see. Let's get some of these comments here. It says, as you enter the chat, like and support for sure, for sure. Yeah, separate yourself from negativity. That is a must. That is a must. You got to get away from negative people. Don't even listen to the negativity. Like we got to get to the point where we take an oath that we're not even going to pay no attention. We're not even going to listen. We're not even going to lend an ear to negativity, because it is playing an effect and a role on your life, whether you know it or not. Listen, negativity plays a role on your subconscious mind. Y'all got to get out of this spirit of drama, man. That's a lot of the things that plague us. We want to hear a juicy story. We want to hear sensationalism. We want to hear the back and forth. We want to hear the murmurs. We want to hear the gossip. And we like literally install that into our minds and believe that it has no effect on our mental health. Yeah, you'll find out. You'll find out real soon. Somebody said, my dad had to die to get away from negative people. Wow. See? Somebody said, I don't listen to those kind of voices anymore. All praises to the Most High. Somebody said, for music, check out New Breed Music and Motivation. Absolutely. Yeah, a peaceful spirit is everything, man. That'll have you thinking clearly. And then when a situation arises, you're not so quick to make a decision, because you understand there's a higher power operating, that you got to facilitate everything through your creator. Like, you won't just jump out there and make a decision just because, you know, somebody is putting pressure on you. Nah, you're going to weigh everything in the proper scales, and you're going to be like, nah, you know, let me sleep on that. Let me get away from this. Let me think about that. Let me meditate on that. Let me rest on that. And then you'll move. And I'm telling you, that'll clear your mind up of a lot of things, bro. That'll clear your mind up on a lot of things. Now I want to talk about physical health. Physical health, man. Oh man, look at the society we living in right now. Ladies and gentlemen. Right now, health is wealth. Health is everything. The fruit of our loins, the fruit of our bodies. It's everything right now. Like, I'm literally going to start making more content about physical detoxification, physical health. I may have to even start a whole channel for this, because that's how important it is in this day and age. being your best version of yourself, constantly putting your flesh under subjection. Now, when we talk about physical detoxification, first and foremost, you got to realize that your digestive system within your body, the hardest working organ within the human body, your digestive system is constantly working, and you got to make sure that it's a well-oiled machine, that is fine-tuned, is well-oiled, that you are literally detoxing daily. Listen, it's only one way to detox, and that's daily. You got to detox your body every day. Ain't nobody ever told you like the way I'm about to tell y'all right now. Cause I'm pushing close to my 40s, and I'm like, y'all can look at me through the camera. You really can't get a total of what somebody look like unless you face to face with them. Camera angles and things like that. Listen, in person, I look a lot younger than my age. A lot of people don't believe that I'm pushing 40 when they see me. But the truth is, I take care of myself, and I live by a golden rule, and that's detox daily. I'm gonna tell you how to do this. I'm gonna tell you how to detox daily, right? Somebody said lots of water. Yo, let me break this down to y'all, right? Let me break this down to y'all, right? You must fast every day. Are y'all hearing me? Every day. What do you mean, Nubreed? Are you out here starving yourself? You're not eating every day? No, that's not what I'm saying. You must intermittent fast. Let's be specific. Hey, you must intermittent fast daily, meaning your body is a lot, the physiology of your body is a lot like the mice, like the mouse, right? They did a test, and I believe this test was ran in Germany, where they kept certain mice fed, right? They kept them fed in a fed state constantly. Those mice, they died way quicker. They literally started to perish. They started to rot way quicker. Literally, the mice that they kept on a fasted state and fed when needed, those mice lived twice as long as the other mice. I'm talking about twice as long. So intermittent fasting is when you have an eating window. Like, you got 24 hours in a day. You can choose to eat your food within a 4-hour eating window, a 6-hour eating window, or 8-hour eating window. And some people just go balls to the wall and they eat once a day, right? I recommend trying to eat once a day because that is very sufficient. The warriors of old, there's a book called The Warrior Diet I would like y'all to look up. Back in the day, people actually hunted for their food. So they would go all day looking after their camp, looking after the family, and then they would go towards the evening time out there to hunt, and they would be waiting in the woods. You dig me? They would be looking for prey. They'd be looking for deer and antelope and goats, and they would hunt these things. And by the time they would hunt, by the time they kindled a fire, by the time they did all of those things, it was evening time, and they ate one big meal. They were healthy. If you look at us, right, and you look at them back then in the day, the warriors, it's a big difference. It's a big difference because we're so used to eating 3 times a day. Just because you wake up in the morning doesn't necessarily mean that's when you must break fast or breakfast. So one of the key things is you gotta fast. You gotta give your digestive system some time. Let that body fast. Let it process the food that you ate the day before. A lot of us have 10 to 20 pounds of fecal matter in our gut. Gut health is the #1 most important part of your body when it comes to health. Gut health. I'm telling you right now. Your gut, that affects your mind. The way your belly feel inside, that's how your mind will feel. If it's a lot going on in there, it's a lot going on up here. You dig? Yep, somebody said it, iron sharpen iron. Yeah, somebody said, especially when you eating red meat. Well, too much of anything can be harmful. And also, man, you got to keep those Bible laws, man. You got to. So many people out here, especially within the confines of our people, they look at shrimp, crab, lobster, pig, pork chops, this, that, and the third, as delicacies. You get on the gram, you see all of these lobster meals and crab meals. Listen, don't you know that there's chemicals in the side of a crab that can put you down bad for weeks? Don't you know that that eating these animals is a fallacy unto the Most High, an abomination? They were designed to be scavengers. They were designed to eat what's at the bottom of the sea. Pigs were designed to eat the fowl of the earth. And then you think that putting that in your body, you're going to have longevity. I mean, we got to learn from our mistakes. People dying of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, heart attack. Like, these things are real, man. These things are the real deal. Somebody said people got an unhealthy obsession with soul food. Not all cultures is good culture. Facts, though. Real talk. Somebody said, somebody said, I knew Porky Pig was bad, but crab and lobster, shrimp too? Yeah, absolutely. That's why you got to get into that book of Leviticus. It tell you the dietary laws. It tell you what these things could do to your body. And also, man, like, I recommend supplements. I do recommend supplements. There was an interview with Marlon Wayans, because y'all know Marlon Wayans, he looks very young for his age. Marlon Wayans is pushing 50, and bro looked like he in his late 20s, right? And they was like, yo, Marlon, how did you maintain like that? And he said he takes supplements daily. And I do recommend supplements. Natural supplements. Natural supplements. You got to be careful of fillers, cellulose, anything that's outside of a natural compound. One herbal supplement that I stand by. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm telling y'all some of the secrets here. One herbal supplement that I stand by, 110%. MSM, organic sulfur. I tell people this all the time. I've said it in my supplement videos. That is a way to help you daily detox. It helps your joint health. It helps your skin. Everything, man. It helps everything. Your body, like everything. This is the sulfur compound that is supposed to be in most foods. This sulfur is supposed to be in everything, practically every living organism, especially all the vegetation, but you can find it in meats as well. But the way they grow crops these days, with the Monsanto seeds, with the corruption, with the, trying to till the soil too quick, picking the fruits and vegetables before they're able to get the organic sulfur, the way they're growing them, genetic engineering, modification, all of these GMO type of vegetables and fruits, we're not getting the right amount of sulfur in our body. So I would definitely say get you some organic sulfur. And also, you got to drink plenty of water. You have got to drink plenty of water. Listen, you need about a gallon of water a day. Detoxing is not what people think. This is what people think. That you are supposed to eat whatever you want for a few weeks, stuff your gut full of bacteria, food, grease, and then go on a detox. All at once, take a bunch of herbal teas. GNC sells you all of these teas, and they give you these little pill packets that's supposed to make you detox. No, you detox every day. You got to ask yourself, did I detox my body today? This has to happen every day. And y'all get the thumbs up if y'all gaining edification, man. We going in today. Somebody said, New Breed, I failed my driving test, and I'm worried because I got to take my next one. Breed, you got any tips? Just make sure you go in focus. Make sure you go in focus. Study. Keep on practicing. Practicing makes perfect. And then when you get in there next time, you're ready. You practice so much that you're confident. That goes with anything you're trying to do. Don't even let it get you down. You just did what you did, and you wasn't ready for it yet. So now you got to practice more. That's all. Somebody said, what brand of water do you suggest? Alkaline water or spring water? Alkaline or spring water? I'm telling you, like, and some of us need to go on detoxes and we don't even realize it. Our bodies are missing certain vitamins. But in order to know this, you got to know your body. You got to pay attention to certain signs. Somebody said body armor water is pretty good. Yeah, I would go with spring water the most, because spring water is literally just water from a spring. And most brands of spring water, when you look at the ingredients, all it says is the spring they got it from. Like, let me give you an example. I'm drinking spring water. Look at the ingredients. 100% natural spring water. Deer Park, right? When you go in the back of the bottle, there's no ingredients. It literally told you the ingredients. It literally told you what it is. 100% spring water. That's what you want. Whereas though you look at the back of some of these bottled waters, it'll say reverse osmosis. It'll have chemicals. It'll have magnesium. It'll have all of these other things in it. You don't want that. Some of these waters even have salt in it, knowing that it's not good to just be drinking salt water, right? Somebody said, I haven't seen spring water here in Cali. I seen alkaline water. Yes, alkaline water is pretty good too. The alkaline water, you're looking for water that just has the pH balance, but you don't want any water with chemicals. You want alkaline water that just says alkaline water, and it just gives you the pH. Somebody said, I seriously need to get more in a water drink, and facts. Somebody said, what's the healthiest meat to eat? Salmon. Salmon, hands down. Salmon has the omega-3s you need. Salmon is the truth. And when it comes down to a detoxing, it has to come every day, number one. And I would recommend, let me throw some other things that will help you detox. Lemons. I think it was Al Sharpton. Everybody thought Al Sharpton went under the knife. But actually, Al Sharpton, he was talking about how he lost all that weight. And he attributed a lot of it to like lemon detox. Drink a lot of lemon water. Get into your teas with the lemon in it. Like, these things are important. These things are very important because, listen, there's something that's being sprayed in the air in this day and age. This society is about depopulation, hands down. They want to see the numbers decline. They want to fulfill the promise of the Georgia Guidestone out here. What they say, if Christ ain't returned, no flesh will survive. We want to be part of the remnant. We can't say we in this truth if we're not going to take care of ourselves and live to the longest days we can live to. By the time we 40, we should feel just as good as we felt when we was 25. Are you hearing me? By the time we 40, we should feel just as good as we felt at age 25, straight like that. It ain't no way that we supposed to be growing old at 45 and having all of these issues. Somebody said Al Sharpton used to be built like Eggman in the 90s. That's a fact though. If he could take care of himself and lose that weight, so can we. Yeah, facts though. Facts though. And then, like, here's the thing. Like, if you want any results, you have to do things when you don't feel like it. You know those times where working out crossed your mind, but you like really don't feel like it, but it like crossed your mind, but you like, nah, man, I'll do that tomorrow, man. I'm just gonna chill because I ain't even feeling that today. Yo, when those times come, if you actually work out, I'm telling you, listen to what I'm telling you. If you actually get up and work out them days where your body is like, I don't want to do this today, man. I'm telling you, bro, you not only do you get the best workout, but while you doing it, you get this cathartic release. You get this energy jolt, especially when you get past the tired phase and you're so proud of yourself. You're so proud of yourself. It's like, yo, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that today, but I was up at it and I did it. And sweating is a big part of detoxing. And contrary to popular belief, people think that working out is like optional. in life. Now you always got to get some form of exercise. Like now if you don't work out every day, at least every other day, be doing something. You got to be doing something to keep yourself active. When you get to a certain age and you start being still a lot and you're not moving, that's when your body is like, man, blanket, I'm checking out. That's how your body think. Like, man, what is he laying up dying? Like, what's going on here? And your body just getting to this mode where it's like, all right, he's deteriorating because he ain't moving. A body in motion stay in motion. You gotta let your body know, look, we in this for the long haul. That's why, like, studies have shown that a lot of retired men, 10 years after their retirement, 10 years or less after their retirement, they die. They straight kick the bucket, croak. Because a lot of people don't know how to keep moving even when they're retired. Gotta stay active, yo. Somebody said, yeah, that organic apple cider. Facts. Real talk. And y'all get the thumbs up. Show the world that y'all want to have these positive talks. Show the world that y'all want to talk about positivity, man, and not drama and nonsense. That we want to talk about things that's going to better ourselves. Somebody said ginger, lemon, elderberry. I'm telling you. Facts, though.
Yeah, you gotta be a psychologist.
Somebody said sea moss, elderberry, black seed. Facts, though. Facts, though. Somebody said bucket list ain't no joke. Yeah, that was real talk. Yeah, and there's a lot of natural remedies, man. The Bible tells us that every fruit, plant, and seed, every fruit, plant, yielding seed is the medicine of the earth. Are y'all hearing me? These are messages they don't want out there. They want you to take something that's going to destroy your internal organs, bro. They want you to take something that is going to kill you ultimately. Listen, the pharmaceutical industry is huge business, it's huge revenue. They don't want well people. They don't want healthy people. That's bad for business, bro. Healthy people is bad for business. It's horrible for business. They want to tap into your pockets. I'm telling you now, everything in this earth can heal you. You know how many people get falsely diagnosed with all kind of cancers? And man, come on, man. That's why we gotta take care of ourselves. Yeah, drink more and mind your business. Learn to mind your business. That goes into mental health as well. You don't know how to mind your business, you muddy the waters. Yeah. And then you gotta spiritually detox as well, man. You gotta get your soul right. Oh man. Let me tell you something about the soul and the spirit. Your spirit is yearning to be with the Most High. From the time you born and you come down that birth canal and you are faced with the world ahead of you, your spirit is yearning to be with your Creator. Always. Your spirit is always yearning for it. And let me tell you something. When you get further outside the presence of the Most High, meaning you're not hearing His voice, you're not studying His word, you're not putting positivity into your psyche, into your mind. Listen, the further away you get from the Most High, the more you're dying. The closer you get, the more you feel alive. So when you listening to spiritually uplifting, powerful messages, that little space of comfort and that peace, listen, that's you coming closer to your Father. That's life. That's actually life being poured into you. Let me tell you, when babies are born, put on something spiritual. Play a Bible lesson. Play an audio Bible around your newborn child. Look at the peace on that child's face. Just pay attention to the peace and tranquility that's on their face. They just came from heaven. They literally just came from heaven. They literally are brand new to the world. They just came from the heavenly realm. And when they hear that voice, it feel like they back at home. That's how we should want to feel. That's how you spiritually detox. That means you gotta cast out everything else in the world and put that back, man. Become childlike again. What did Christ tell us? He said, "Those who become like these little children will inherit the kingdom." That innocence, that yearn, like yo, when you wake up and you looking at this world, you like, man, I know I made my mistakes. I know I done done my wrong and done my dirt, and I know I'm not worthy. But Lord, I would love to be back in that innocent place. I would love to be, back to my home. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got to do to get that serenity and peace, I'm willing to do it. You got to spiritually detox. Because constantly, while you living in this earth, man, there's spirit invaders everywhere, man. There's demons all around you trying to intrude in your life. Constantly, bro. It's a battle. All damn day, every day. You got people who meat suits out here. Real talk. Yep, somebody said it. Somebody asked New Breed, what's the best food to boost your testosterone? Cashews. Cashews, pistachios, peanuts. But you got to understand, man, it's a spiritual battle for real. Like you fighting deities from the time you wake up to the time you lay yourself down to rest. All day, every day. You going against the grain, just being in this awakening, just knowing what's going on in the world. Just being a beacon of light and being able to actually look at society for what it is. Although a lot of people in denial, just when that beacon of light hits you and it strikes you, there's always invaders trying to pollute your judgment, trying to poison you. There's always people trying to bring you a level of toxicity. So you got to constantly detoxify from those spirit invaders. Somebody said avocados are good too. Avocados are good for testosterone, but I think cashews and those things are number one from my studies and my research. Somebody said, my sister told me that she will see my nephew on the computer kind of hitting something. She checked my nephew, been reading the Bible, his own. He's 14, he no longer plays video games. All praises. See? He yearning. And see, that's a beautiful place to be, where you yearning to be with the Most High again. See, this will end up happening. A lot of people, they lose their dreams, they lose their ambitions, they lose their trust for the Heavenly Father. And when they get a certain age, like, they just start deteriorating. That's because you're not dealing with the Creator. You're not dealing with the Most High, bro. A lot of people, that's why you see these people, they be in their 20s and they be looking like they like 50, because they didn't let the world corrupt them, and they didn't became carnal, and they're not seeking to spiritually detoxify. And Most High, he can reverse age, man. Y'all understand how powerful the truth is, bro. It can reverse your age. I'm talking about on some Benjamin Buttons type of stuff. I'm talking about you could be 40 and look younger than you did when you was 25, because the Most High God, you've been keeping yourself detoxified from the madness, bro. He can like literally reverse your age. You will look younger than you did, man, I'm telling you. Real talk. Yeah, somebody said some good vibes over here, you already know. And y'all get the thumbs up, y'all get them up. Somebody said, my baby gonna be something special. He's truly a child of the Most High, the great I am. All praises. And I second that. We speak that on your child's life. Somebody said, Breed, when you said Freemasons do sex rituals to the evil stuff that they've done, I denied it, but then I searched it and was shocked. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. There's a lot of literature out there from William Cooper. Check out William Cooper, The Illuminati. Read that book. Matter of fact, the whole pornography industry is a big ritual. And it's also a weapon. That's another thing about physical detoxification. And this goes into all three. And this is why I've talked about NoFap so much. This is why I talked about the no-fap lifestyle change, because that spiritual detoxification goes right along with it. Telling you, bombarding your mind with those images and those depictions. This is why a lot of people are struggling with erectile dysfunction. A lot of people don't understand sexual health is important too. You brothers are supposed to be well off in your 60s and 70s and be able to do what you need to do with a woman. You got these young bulls, supposed to be young bulls out here in their 20s. Can't even stand up for a woman. Can't even do what they supposed to do. You know this system wanted that to happen. And it's all because of the porn industry. If you sitting there bombarding yourself with that, and you abusing yourself and doing what you doing, like that will strip you of your life real quick. That would drain you real quick. That would drain you real quick. I'm talking about if you out here extracting yourself, ain't nobody around, you watch it, you a one-handed bandit on a regular basis, that will have you shrivel up and be decrepit. Your testosterone will leave out of your body. You won't be able to please a woman because you're so used to doing things yourself. And that goes the same thing for these ladies too. These ladies be out here finger banging themselves and all that kind of stuff, sticking all kind of objects up there and all of that. Don't get it twisted. These ladies be taking all kind of objects, and then when they get with a man, they wonder why they can't be fulfilled or satisfied. Like you done ruptured everything. You done ruptured the hymen, the birth canal, everything, and wonder why that brother can't hit that spot. That goes into health. Not to mention how many toxins be inside of those toys y'all like to play with. All them toxins that be up in there. I ain't telling you no lies. All kind of different gases and lithium and plastics. Man, come on, man. That goes a lot into it too. I'm telling you, try no fap for 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. And that's if you married. If you ain't married, you ain't got nobody, go on a no fap lifestyle change for 2 months or more. Tell me you can't take over some stuff. Stay away from porn and all of that don't even stay away from the porn for as long as you can. You know, don't let the devil sneak up. And if you're gonna do the no fap lifestyle change, delete dating apps. That should be one of the first things you do. Delete all your dating apps. Whatever you got on your phone, delete all of that. Because that dating app gonna lead you right back on that website. Yeah. That sexual impurity, that will tear you up. That's why these women that be like 18 years old who be out here selling their thing for that Cashapp and prostituting, they be looking crazy. You take all that makeup off and that damn filter off, and they looking like, damn, who done it and why? They looking like, damn, what the hell happened to you? They look like they been through a war, and the eyes don't be lying. That's why these women be beautifying their eyes so much, putting all this damn makeup and mascara and eyelashes. Your eyelashes look like eagle fangs. Eyelashes looking like eagle fangs can't even look in you in your face, and there's a reason why. They don't want you to see what's in them eyes. Real talk. Somebody said, yeah, they be looking scary. Facts though. Somebody said, good counsel, that's what we need, folks. No exemptions. Facts though. Yeah. They be looking like owl's feet. You know how an owl was about to come down and grab up its prey? That's how them damn eyelashes be looking. Like, can't even see you. I'm telling you. It's because they done been around, man. Their souls be depleted when they get around like that. Like, sexual morality is real big when it come to aging, yo. And I'm gonna tell you brothers something too, and some of y'all gonna disagree with this, some of y'all gonna think I'm coming left field with this, but let me tell you this right now. If you practice polygyny, it'll keep you younger. There's a science to this. Brothers, there's a science to it. If you're a man who practice poly, it will keep you younger. You know why to keep you younger? I'm gonna tell you. Y'all ready? Y'all wanna know this? You wanna know why poly will keep you younger? Let me see. Let me see if y'all ready. I don't think y'all ready. It'll keep you younger because you ain't gonna be stressing. Because a lot of brothers be stressing out because they be hiding, they be lying, they be cheating, they be jugging, they be finessing. Man, that's tiring. It's tiring. It's stressful. That is real stress. A stressful life, bro. That's a stressful life to live. Instead of having your wives know each other. You know how much stress is relief when your woman know that you got another woman. You know how much. See, ain't nobody gonna tell you the real like this, man. You know how much stress is lifted. It's like a weight that's been lifted off your shoulders. All right, she know I'm going to so-and-so house. I don't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got to worry about coming home to a house where it's damn near burnt down. I ain't got to worry about my clothes getting thrown in the front yard. I ain't got to worry about this woman popping up with the cheaters cameras in my face. I ain't got to worry about none of that. And when one wife is a little bit, it needs her space and I need my space, guess what? I can go get that. I can go get my space and my time. Man, that make you live a real long life, real healthy life. Keep you right. And then let's not even get into the biology of you joining souls with. Now I don't want to get too deep with y'all. Well, I'll get deep. Y'all can handle it. Y'all can handle it. As a man, if you're dealing with younger wives of meritable age, then you're dealing with that young energy, man. You're dealing with that energy. You brothers need that energy. Why you think these men, when they about to croak, they go get them a pretty young wife? They need that. Don't you understand that sparks that man? Don't you understand it gives him a light? Come on, man. I'm kicking some real deep science to y'all right now. Somebody says soul ties are no joke. Yeah, but soul ties have a negative, a connotation connect to it. Soul ties could be good or bad. Soul ties could be good or bad, but every time you hear the word soul tie, people automatically think negative. That's not necessarily true. You got some people who drain your energy, some people who boost it up, and you got some people who they have a lot of negative frequencies with them and it lowers your vibration. Then you got people who got a lot of positivity with them. And when you join with that person, you feel a certain way. You feel good. You feel like you can take on some things. So it's a two-way street. Somebody said, I listen to New Breed every day. Might not be in the live, but I watch every day, old videos and new videos, all praises. That's a blessing. And everybody gaining edification. Y'all thumb the video up. Yeah, energy is transferable. That's a fact. Man, I love building with y'all, man. Y'all always in the chat, lighting the chat up. Yeah, and you do have to guard your energy from the wrong people. Somebody said your music is fire. That's what's up. Somebody said, Breed, I was watching Cardi B live stream and she was talking about how successful she was, and then she just started randomly moaning afterwards. I deleted Instagram after that. I don't know, bro. A lot of them damn celebrities, they be under MK Ultra, man. They be under that damn that sex kitten Project Monarch. That's what they be under. A lot of them be under that sex kitten Monarch. That's probably what it was, bro. Yep, somebody said, signs of a potential wife, question mark. See, I like when y'all start asking questions. You know, signs of a potential wife. She'll gravitate towards you. You brothers would know. She'll be there for you. She's offering help, not a hindrance. Like I said in previous videos, man, these days, relationships don't quite make sense. And that's why everybody is dealing with all this trauma and all of this stress and all of the back and forth. It's because people just get into relationships that don't make sense. When back in the Bible, back in those days, relationships had to add up. That's why they were arranged marriages. There were people who they knew who they were going to be with because it made sense. These days, people don't think like that. People are too emotional. And it's because of that emotion and that carnality. People looking at body parts and this, that, and the third. That's going to be my wife. Oh, she this, she that. Listen, you looking at things that's existential. Do your relationship make sense? Does she support you? Is this woman going to bring your legacy further? Is she going to be a good addition to what you're trying to build? Is she going to be a good addition to what you're going to... It's a puzzle that you piecing together. She has to fit the puzzle. So that's how you know if it's a potential wife. Get out of your emotions. Don't think about things that are carnal. Don't think about even how you feel. You can really feel a certain way about a woman that ain't your wife. She can feel a certain way about you, and she not your wife. You're not her husband. You're not... Like, what did Christ say to the Samaritan woman? Yeah, you've been with 4 guys, but no, none of them men are your husband. So just because you feel some way about them, they tickle your fancy, they make your heart beat, and y'all both have a chemistry, that don't mean that that's a wife. That's what a lot of brothers don't understand. Does it make sense? Is it for the betterment of the kingdom of the Most High? See, relationships in general, this is the understanding you got to know. Relationship, marriage is about building a legacy. It's about serving the Most High Yah. That's what relationships are about. If y'all not coming together to bring forth work here on this earth for the Most High Yah, the Most High God of Israel, then that relationship, it doesn't make sense. Then that relationship is not right. That's all relationships are. That's all marriage is, bro. Once you understand that, the right one will come. But you got to understand that. Y'all are not getting together for selfish purposes. Nobody that you get with is for selfish reasons. If it don't equal to, we're going to be bringing forth life, we're going to be doing work for the Most High. Hey, you need a woman you can come out with a t-shirt company with that's selling scriptures on a shirt, or a woman that's going to help you put out soaps, or whatever type of business y'all got going on. It has to be all for the Most High. And that's how you know you got a good relationship. You know that's a wife. And then, you know, let's be real, some women are not wives, they're concubines. And there's no shame in that either. Some women are concubines. Some women, they're not wives. Some women don't want to be wives, and some women don't even know themselves. Some women just, hey, they want to do what they do, and they want that physical connection, but that's up to your discretion if that's what you want. It just depends what you want out of life, you know? Somebody said, I rock with you with Levi's wearing Levi's. You rock that true religion with that true religion. Oh, all praises to the Most High. Somebody said, I don't understand why women, somebody said, I don't understand some of these women to think that it's okay to be accepted as a baby mama. Yeah, you got some women out here who will give themselves up without the title of being a wife. And that's just the society we live in. You know, biblically, there ain't no such thing as no baby mama. That's just a woman that it may be a wife that you didn't like or you had an issue with. Somebody said relationships nowadays are bad ran by emotions. Facts. Yep. Somebody said, Rollo said, Psalms 35 and 59. Yeah, if somebody can post that scripture, I definitely would give it a gander. Somebody said, you're being deceived by Satan. Study to show yourself approved. Okay. That's what people do when they don't like poly talk. You're being deceived by Satan. Right? I got you, bro. I got you, man. They don't never address the talking point. You just of the devil. That's the first thing they go to. Nah, that don't sound right. It don't sound like something I could agree with. You of the devil. But the troll snatchers are on deck. I mean, people who have an issue with my talking points with Polly, you done had ample opportunity to unsubscribe. You could tell that I don't play the political game over here. I don't care about losing support. The Most High God makes sure I'm straight. So I'm going to say what I'm going to say. The issue is that it's insane that you stick around after I've already stood on my principle. To me, that's crazy. Why would you stick around with somebody who you think is deceived? Because I done made plenty of poly videos. You should have been unsubscribed. Who want to sit around and watch somebody who deceived? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Somebody said we got to style up. We got to style up from Africa. LOL. By Africa, Ghana was attacked recently. Mali needs support too. We must reduce Western culture to the Stone Age. Oh, the Most High God gonna reduce it to the Stone Age. The Most High God gonna deal with this Western society real soon. Real soon. It's gonna be like the Book of Eli out here. It's gonna be a famine of the word. It's gonna look real post-apocalyptic out here. It's gonna get real. And he's gonna preserve his remnant. You dig? Somebody said a godly woman would probably scare me. Wow. I hope it ain't that bad, bro. Somebody said those emotions that people ignore but act fine, those emotions come back as your demons no matter what. No matter where you run, you can't hide from them. Pay attention to how you feel and if it's okay. Yeah, that's a fact. You definitely got to pay attention to how you feeling. And the truth is, a lot of people are afraid to face themselves, man. You could fake for people all day, every day. But when you in your own space, when you alone by yourself, how you really feel? Some of y'all people got to keep people around. It's like, damn, you're going to realize it. Once you get to yourself, a lot of y'all going to break down in tears. A lot of individuals, when they get by themselves, they gonna break down, because they're gonna realize that they don't even know themselves, that they got issues with themselves, that they got bridges they gotta cross, and they just gonna realize how unhappy they are, and they use those people as a distraction. That's the real purge right there. That's the real purge. I'm telling you. Yeah, real talk. And it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we gotta get this shadow ban broke over here. Y'all gotta do what it do. Hit them thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs up. I'm gonna be taking to my other channel a lot. Over there, New Breed Music and Motivation. Yeah, somebody said you just totally described my morning. Wow. Well, hey, listen. Although you may have had a breakdown, you may have been going through certain things, just keep in mind that the Most High God, he got you. He's going to lead you where you need to be. And you needed that breakdown. You needed it. He needed to show you the other side of things. And so that's what it is, man. We got mentally, physically, and spiritually detox. Sometimes you just got to get all by yourself. Sometimes you got to get all by yourself, man. Go somewhere in nature. Plant your feet in the soil or in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Get some vitamin D. Get you some prayer time. Get you some down time. Some of us just need to get some damn rest. Oh my, the difference 8 hours of sleep make. Just a full 8 hours of sleep. Some of y'all need to just unplug. Listen, some of y'all need to pray, Lord, just let me sleep where I don't worry about nothing. Just let me go where I ain't worried about nothing. Matter of fact, let me find something to be happy about. And let me meditate on that as I fall asleep. Let me look at the positive right now and just get some rest. Let me think about all the things that's good in my life while I lay down to rest. Watch the difference that night of sleep make in your life. I mean, it's time to mentally, physically, and spiritually unplug. Hopefully I drop some jewels on y'all that y'all can expound on. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for catching this broadcast. We got more content coming. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all. With that being said, shalom and peace.